Moving along in California here, we get into the Pinot Noirs, the Sea Smoke, the list goes on with this too. Moving on into the Burgundies. These are white Burgundies. We have some of the top Chablis, Pouligny Montrachets, Mersaults, etc. Red Burgundies, forget about it. Just forget about it. There's like Domaine Romanée-Conti and every occult Burgundy that people sought after. These guys that own 1 or 2 acres of land and make super wine that's mostly sold to restaurants in France, but we get some here. It's incredible. Moving down again, we're getting into Spain now. This is only the tip of the iceberg with Spain. Mostly Vega Sicilia you see here, all their different tiers of wine. Vega Sicilia is one of the most incredible wineries in the world, let alone Spain. Sought after by many people. Here they are. We got it towards the end of this tour. I'm going to show you some more Vega Sicilia that they have here. Getting into Italy now. We have Angelo Gaia here behind here in a Magnum. La Spinetta. Everybody. Piero Cesari. Sassetti. Brunello, one of my favorites. Parker called their Brunellos the Burgundy of the Brunello region. They're very silky and feminine in style. I love them. I have some myself. Here it is in Magnums. The great 99 was a beautiful vintage in Brunello. 99 Sassetti. Incredible wine. This is a dream in a bottle, believe me. Dreams are possible. Super Tuscans. We go on. Vega Sicilia in the Magnums. Incredible stuff. When that Vega Sicilia does something interesting, when they go into their larger format bottles, they have an artist do the label like Chateau Mouton. So that's very interesting. In fact, I got to show you something. $1,200 for a Magnum, and that's a good price. Look at this. Vega Sicilia, 1986 Unico. One of their top wines, 86 in an oak box, keyed. Let me see, I don't have it locked now. 3-liter artist series. Like Mouton does, they have a different artist do the labels on the bigger format bottles. This has got a following that's incredible. And this could be yours for $3,000, which is actually a buy. As insane as it sounds to us folks, to collectors, you look around for it, you see it at $3,500, $4,000, $4,500, $3,000 is a buy. That's what I bet. There's values in any price range, just like buying a car. To get a Mercedes for $20,000 is a great buy. To get a Toyota for $20,000, maybe you better re-examine your buying strategies. Okay. So here we go. Look at all these Magnums. This is the Magnum section. Look at this Amarone. Incredible. 12 bottles in one. A whole case of wine in one bottle. Silver Oak, 3-liter. Sterling up there, a 6-liter of Sterling Vineyards Cabernet Sauvignon. Chateau Saint Jean. It goes on. Again, in the middle here, we have all Super Tuscans, Angelo Gaia. These are all 2005 Bordeaux, all the great vintage, including Cheval Blanc, Lafite, Mouton. It's incredible. It's just, this room gets me so excited. Moving along here, Champagne, of course, everything is represented here. It's Cristal, Dom Perignon, all the big names, Krug, which is incredible. We have vintage Krug, we have the Krug non-vintage, we have Krug in Magnums. Here's a party in a bottle, right there. This, you serve this with scallops with a cream sauce. Oh my God. This with a richer fish dish is incredible. Incredible wine. That's a food wine. Moving along, we get into the Rhone Valley. We have Chateau Neuf de Pape, Chateau de Castel, Côte-Rôties, Hermitage. All the big regions are represented here, and all the big names. And then, of course, Bordeaux. What would a wine room be without Bordeaux? Pigeon Lalande, Lynch Boggs, Ducru Belcaillou, Leosville Las Casses, Talbot, Barton. They're all here. At Chateau Margaux, Chateau Lafite, Calon-sur-Jer, the list goes on. But I want to show you one thing that's really exciting. Here's a case of Opus 105 that came in. So one bottle is missing from this one. But here, all these cases here, all these wooden cases you see on Vega Sicilia. I've never seen, besides what they have on the rack, I've never seen this much in one spot before without going to the winery. And the reason being, the owner of the store here, Bobby Marino, he has some kind of relationship with the winery itself, and he visits there. So somehow he was able to get quite an allocation of these wines, which are very hard to get. So most of these are on their website too, so you can look over the different vintages and all that of all these wines, including all the wines out on the floor. So be sure to go to midvalleywine.com and check these all out. Besides the wines, there's write-ups like Parker, Wine Spectator, all the reviews are there, some verbiage from the winery, from the winemaker. So even for researching wines, the website is great for that. And it looks nice too. And here we go, folks. That's the wine room. This is my favorite place. And I always ask Bobby, I go, can you please lock me in here overnight? Just me, a corkscrew, a loaf of bread, big piece of cheese, and a wine glass, and I'll be happy. Thanks, folks, for touring with us.